Hello, welcome back. In the previous lessons, you've seen how you can make more sense out of your string object. But in this lesson, we're going to see how we can actually write logic, write conditional statements with all of those. And let's see how it works. So for me to do that, I need to declare my variable first. So I can just say string, and I'm going to give it an empty space value. Now let's check our first condition. So let's see if it has space. So I can just go ahead and say if string dot is space, I can just go ahead and print something. Only spaces, I can just say only white spaces. Now elif. So now we can still check if it contains only alphabets. So we can say if string is alpha, al for yes. Then we can say only letter, we can just print only letters. Now let's further go ahead and check if it's only digits. So we can say elif string is digits. I can just go ahead and print something and say only digits. I can just update this. Just want to be symmetric and consistent. So we can go ahead and just say another elif and check if it's all num. Like we can say string and we check if it's all num. Remember what this works for? So let's print. I'm just going to say digit and letters. Digits and letters. Now let's undo the else. That's if every of the condition is false. This should be the fallback. So we can just print something again. So we can say digits, letters, and or symbols. Remember to wrap it with your string. Perfect. Now the cool thing with what we've done so far is that we can always change just this value here, and any of this condition is going to be true. Let's run it and see what we have. If I say my F5, what we have right now is only white space. And the reason why we have only white spaces is because, quite well, we have only white spaces. So try out this code and also try to impute several values. For instance, if I do 1, 2, 3, 4 and I run it, all I get is only digits, which means this condition is true. And how about I put in ABC or ACD, whatever it is, and I run it. You can see only letters. This condition is correct. Then how about we check the mixture, maybe 1, 2, 3, run it and see. All we get should be the else, because all of these conditions will be false and we'll fall back to the else. Let's run it and see if that's correct. You can see digits and letters. Okay, I think this condition is true because what we have here is both letters and numbers. How about we add the @ symbol? Let's say maybe yes. And let's check it out. You can see then we get the default because it does no longer contain the letters and digits anymore. Okay, pretty much this is really cool. So you can see with the little building blocks, we're able to create something that works. All right, what I want you to do right now is to make sure that you duplicate this code and try out the multiple numbers and also see if the conditions are true. The cool thing is you mustn't really do printout. Here, you can as well do calculation, whatever it is. You can write whatever you want if a condition is true. For instance, I can maybe declare another variable, call it Carl, and just say 5 times or 5 raised to power of 4, and go ahead and print the value of Carl. All right, so let's make that condition to be true. I'm just going to run it. You can see, right? You could do anything at all, anything. You just have to think about it and try to play around some of this condition. Although the string is a collection, there are no methods that change the values. This is because the string is a mutable collection, meaning that it cannot be changed once created. Instead, we'll have to create a new string object. This is also the case for addition and multiplication operations. When you perform the addition or multiplication operation on string object, you're creating a new collection with the combined value of the original string objects. If you have a string py and you add a string thon to it, by combining them, what you're doing is you are concatenating. So in programming, creating a new collection by combining or merging 2 or more collections is called concatenation. So you can see it as a way of joining 2 strings together. So when you hear the word concatenation, it shouldn't be new to you, right? So if you perform maybe pi times 3, in other words, you're concatenating pi into 3, which is going to join to become py into 3 places. Pretty much cool. That's how we wrap it up on this one. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to ask on the description or the comment section. If you have any issue at all, don't hesitate to chat us up on our channels. Our instructors will be willing to assist you in every way they can. And that's how we wrap it up on this one. If you're here to subscribe to our YouTube channel, please do so and follow us on all our social media handles so that you can be notified every time we release a new tip. Until next time, I'll see you in the next one.